Hey Libra, this is your general forecast for, I was going to say July, but it's actually August 2017. So, new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, scheduling personal sessions with me. It's been a great journey getting to meet so many different people at my practice in Chicago, over the phone and Skype for all my clients that are international. And everybody who works with me, it's like family. So once I get to know you, I will be emailing you. It's like, hey, you came up to my mind. This is the guidance that they told me. So, if you want to work with me, definitely I invite you to visit my website, bodysoulspirit.co. I had to think about that because I keep saying psychicmediumdan.com. So bodysoulspirit.co. That's for my healing practice connected. Link is down below. And another thing, a lot of clients have been emailing me, and even people that have never had a session with me, they just follow my YouTube channel. They're like, can I support your channel in any way? Can I donate? And I'm just like, no, if you want to do it, you can definitely schedule a session with me. I've never connected with people donating to my channel because I just do this to do it for the love that I have to give guidance. But more and more people have been asking, so I'm just like, I gotta ask. So I asked my spirit guides, and they're grateful for the guidance you're giving them every single month. They're grateful. They want to give you something for the time you have taken. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give in. So I finally gave in. Link is down below if you're interested in donating to my channel. Any donation is welcome. It will definitely support the work I do, and to continue to bring these videos up every single month. Who knows, I might get a better camera and better lighting. So yeah, so again, definitely visit the link below if your heart tells you to contribute, even if it's $1 or whatever it may be. Just follow your heart. And again, thank you so much for everything you have done for me thus far. It's been a great journey, and I'm so excited to really expand my channel and move forward. Oh, Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm going to try to post every single day, sometimes some motivation, but definitely the link is below. So, you guys ready for August? That's what they just said. Are you ready for August? So I'm not sure if it's going to be bumpy or not as bumpy as some might think. For a couple of signs, I feel like, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a download month. For you guys, I really feel it's going to be an opportunity for expansion, an opportunity for travel for some of you guys. Right at the beginning of the month, you're starting off not so great with the 5 of Cups, 2 of Rods, and then the Empress. So for a lot of you guys, I really feel like the beginning of the month, you ended July and you were just very lost. You're just like, it didn't turn out for a couple of you guys how you had expected it to turn out. So you're a little bit on the fence on, what did I do? What could I have done something differently? No, everything, even though it was not the greatest experience, it's led you into this point, which is going to allow you to move into the next phase of your life. So you have to keep evolving, and those experiences, which we see as bad or unpleasant, are the ones that help us evolve the most. They're the best teachers, realistically. For a couple of you guys, you have to really, for actually all of you guys, or most of you, you really have to look back and say, you know what? Let's look at all the good that there was. For a couple of you guys, maybe work didn't go so well. Maybe you lost a contract, or they chose someone else because it was cheaper. Look at that. It's like, okay, you know what? That contract was just not meant to be. I need to move forward because there are way more contracts out there and more jobs for people that are looking for the services I provide. So look at it in a general sense instead of looking at it at all the negative aspects of it. For the middle of the month, you have the 2 of Rods. So you finally, this month is really going to be, as you move into it, it's going to be a month of rediscovery for every single sign, realistically. With Mercury goes into retrograde, then there's a solar eclipse, so that's a massive amount of download of energy. For you guys, it looks like you have all these ideas and you're going to start to flourish. You're really going to take that to the next level. You might be traveling a couple, or people might be coming in. So there is going to be, you have the world at your hand right there. You know, I've never paid attention to that card, to the card where it says he actually has the world. So you definitely have the world at your hand. You can do whatever it is you desire and go wherever it is you have to go and not worry about it. So both your this month is really going to, the middle of the month, you're really going to be grounded in terms of work and in terms of relationships. For a couple of you guys, they're making me feel like if you are getting married during August, it might not be close to home. Some of you might be traveling and doing like a distance wedding, like a beach or some type of resort. So that is in the works. So if you guys are getting married, congratulations. And if you're just traveling, I really feel like it's really going to be travel, but for reflecting on the next phase of your life, the next phase of your business, the next phase of your career. Where are you going to take your career next? And with the Empress towards the end of the month, I really feel like you're going to come back a brand new person. You're going to be refreshed. You are going to be in a much better place where you can tackle September and the rest of the year a lot better with a clear mind. You're going to be at a clear vessel. A couple of you guys that were in a relationship, I feel, or are in a relationship, I feel like the beginning of the month, it's really going to be about maybe you walked away from a relationship or your partner walked away and you're only looking at the negative. It's like, it's okay, don't worry about it, because this is the time for you to be able to move on, to be able to accept someone else that's definitely coming into your life. I feel like for a couple of you guys, there's been this person in the background that has never been paid attention to, and all of a sudden you're free, you're available, and that's like now you see them. So for those of you who are single, wait till the end of the month. I really feel like you're going to be able to meet someone middle towards the end of the month. October is really going to be your month, though, for being able to meet someone. You'll be more vibrationally aligned with what it is you want in a person. But again, don't worry about this month. If you're in a relationship, I really feel like it's going to be pretty solid. You might have been in a couple arguments right at the beginning of the month, not as heavy as people would expect, but it's, again, you might be taking some time to reflect on it. You might, and when you come back, you're in a much better position. Again, for those of you getting married, that is definitely a new thing. Some of you guys are going to be moving, or going to all of a sudden get an opportunity where work calls and it's at a distance. So you might get a job offer that's not even close to home, and it's going to require you to move. So be prepared for that. You might not be looking for this opportunity, but all of a sudden this opportunity comes up and it's like, woo, but the opportunity is out of state, out of the country, or a couple towns over, where you're better off just moving over there instead of commuting every single day, because it might be traffic, or it might be 2 hours, 3 hour drive, whatever it may be. So there could be middle towards the end of the month. I really feel like that opportunity is going to come in to the point where the end of the month, September, you're really going to start looking for a new place to call home. So, and it could be that maybe a couple of you guys just got laid off and now there's new opportunities coming in. And let's see what the Angel Oracle has to say. Your heart chakra. This one is, I feel like it's more for, I guess it's for everyone. Really open up your heart chakra. Really get that cleanse and get that energy going. Breathe from your heart center. Allow that energy to flow, because you're going to be able to be a little bit more grounded and more loving for yourself, which will allow you to love everybody else. You know, people sometimes hurt us and say mean things to us, but just all you have to do is send love right back. I know it's hard sometimes, but you can do it. Don't worry. Your love oracle. Let your friends help you. So for those of you who might have walked away from a relationship, definitely let your friends into the picture. I feel like maybe a couple of you guys are closed off, or you're not letting anybody in. You're kind of like this, you're putting your barriers up. If that's the case, definitely let your friends come in. Don't let, like, your friends, you want friends as a spiritual partner, not as a friend. Because what happens with friends is, like, they'll just say, oh, it's going to be okay, don't worry. You'll get through this, and so and so. What a spiritual partner does is completely different. It could be, yeah, it sucked. Your heart got broken. Guess what? There's way more things out there for you that you're going to be able to do. So you will survive. You just got to keep pushing yourself forward. That's a spiritual partner. They're going to tell you the dirty truth. A friend's going to try to pamper you and make you feel good about yourself, but it's really not going to help you evolve into the next phase of your life, so you don't progress, you don't move forward as quickly as you would have wanted to. Again, also in a spiritual partnership, when it comes to a relationship, when it's a marriage, people are like, oh, it's going to be okay, but it's like, nope, you want to help that person evolve. And sometimes honesty is not the greatest. It's harsh for that person at that moment, but then they realize it's like, you know what? I needed that boost. I needed that smack upside the head to really push me into the next phase of my life. Trust me. I go to my spiritual teacher still, and she just smacks me upside the head so hard. I'm just like, man, I still love you, So, transformational oracle cards for Libra. New exercise program. For those of you guys who are looking to transform your life and really get more into shape or really become a little bit healthier, definitely look into a new exercise program. I really feel that that's going to come up during this month. For a lot of you guys, I really feel like it's going to be more of an exercise program of a mental exercise. So it might be yoga, meditation. That's the sense that I'm really picking up, where you're really going to exercise your psychic abilities, your intuition, your connection with your higher self. So hope the messages resonated with you, Libra, and if they did, definitely feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for all your support, your likes, shares, subscribes, and I will see you back in September.